In this video, we will look at the basics of working with an XLCubed grid. First, whenever you see a plus symbol next to a member name, it means you can drill to the next level of detail in the hierarchy. This is done by double-clicking on that cell. For example, if I double-click on Canada, it will now show all the provinces under that country. I can continue to drill down levels, or double-click on a member with a minus symbol to collapse the data back up. Drilling works in exactly the same way on either axis. So in this example, I can double-click on any year across the columns to see the quarter and month level. Currently, we have internet sales as the selected measure in the grid. To change any selection, you can double-click directly on the label to bring up the member selector for that dimension. You can then change your selections, click OK, and the grid will update accordingly. Alternatively, you can re-enter the grid designer by either using the right-click XLCubed menu or by double-clicking anywhere on the data area in the grid. You can also design the grid by opening the task pane from the ribbon, which will allow you to see your changes immediately as you make them. Which method you use to edit a grid is up to you. You can add additional hierarchies and rearrange your grid design, including placing multiple hierarchies on one axis. For example, this layout will show product categories alongside geography, where I can drill down into individual members for a detailed row breakdown. To change the position of these hierarchies, simply reorder them in the designer. In the Member Selector, you will see a drop-down next to each selected member. This allows you to make child or navigational member selections. For example, you might manage a particular region, so only want to see the provinces that belong to that area. You would select the member as usual, then use the drop-down to display the children of that member. You could even specify which level you want to see the descendants at, in order to see a lower level of detail. You will also see in the toolbar this button, which allows you to toggle between the level view. When you do this, you can select an entire level. For example, I might want to see data for all quarters available in the cube, so select this on the grid's columns.